You know what? This is possibly our last trip on Royal Caribbean for quite some time, so I'm going to make the most of it. We are boarding Anthem of the Seas for a Canary Island, Spain and Portugal trip. And we're leaving from a beautiful, sunny Southampton.
We've got here, we've come in through the Royal Theatre at the back, or the front, and now we're on the ship. But no fanfare, no people waving at us.
Yeah, I really missed that.
I like the attention. I like the attention.
We know you like the attention.
So we're on Anthem of the Seas. Welcome to a brand new series. No, they're all the balloons over there. They've just... We're second-class citizens, obviously.
Okay, if you'd like a hot tip on where not to sit in a Zoomy on Anthem of the Seas, it's here. Because if you're on one of these tables, you are literally in the main thoroughfare between Schooner Bar and the theatre and the rest of the ship. So enjoy your meal.
If you saw our video on Odyssey of the Seas, you'll see he's trying to win a bet. He's not going to win.
Oh, I can smell cruise ship.
It feels a little like an anticlimax. Do you not agree?
I guess. Oh. Oh, wow.
Oh, they're freshly painted in here, haven't they? It stinks.
I think that's the bleach.
No, it's fresh paint.
It's nice to be on a ship with an indoor pool. I think it's the first one we've been on for a little while, right?
Yeah. We'll never go in this pool. Will we, Glenn? Will we go in that pool?
I'd like to say yes, but I might be lying. We booked, I think, about 3 or 4 days after the prices were released back in 2022.
Yeah.
And most of the suites were already sold out. So I don't think we had a massive choice.
It makes, if you are a suite person though, you do need to get in there early.
Yeah, like we booked, I think it was October 22 or November 22.
Yeah.
And here we are in June 24. And even way back then, 18 months or more, the choice of cabins at this category were, pretty slim pickings. So.
Right. Interesting, Glenn. Are you just flexing because you're in a grand suite for the last time?
This is, you know what? This is possibly our last trip on Royal Caribbean for quite some time, so I'm going to make the most of it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, there's an example. She said the lifts aren't, or the elevators aren't working, or she hadn't actually pressed the button to call one, so.
Nice.
What floor do you want? Is it 12?
Concierge.
Where's the concierge?
It's number 12, I think.
12.
I think it's 12.
Why is this not working?
Oh, sorry.
No, we can't, because you have to go through the passenger cabin. They're all locked. That's why we can't get there.
We can't get through.
We can't get in there until...
To the concierge club?
Yeah.
Well, do you want to go to the suite sun deck?
Yeah. Well, we're going to go to Coastal Kitchen. Oh no, we're going for lunch, aren't we? What time is it now?
It's now 11:35.
Oh, it's a bit early, yeah. So, should we do that?
Coastal Kitchen?
No.
No, sun deck.
Sun deck, is it? Where is that? It's above the sports deck, which is here, isn't it? I can't remember. You've just fired.
I did just fire. It's ringing. It's breakfast.
Quite unusual for a cruise ship. They have a deck 13. Not sure if we should really be standing here or not. Let's move on. So top tip, if you get on board early during embarkation day, so kind of before the cabins are open, and you want to go to the concierge club, you're going to have a little bit of difficulty in that on this ship it's located on deck 12 aft, so to get to it you have to go through the cabin corridors, which are locked off until cabins are ready.
So we're stuck. We've got to do something else.
Well, we're not stuck, you just can't go in for a couple of hours. That's it.
Right.
So find yourself something else to do. Right, let's go to the sun deck then, back up. Oh, I like that. Look at that bit of art. It's beautiful, isn't it?
That's very nice, yeah.
That's my kind of art.
I love the art on cruise ships, though. They're always, everyone's so unique and special.
Cabin 12, 642.
Grand Suite.
Works.
Grand Suite, baby. How grand is the Grand Suite? Ooh. I'm so trapped in the door. Oh.
It's got a funny smell.
Can you put the card in the thing?
Oh yeah,
the lights
sorry.
on? It has got a funny smell.
Do you know what? It's a lot bigger than I remember. Don't you reckon?
Yeah. No. Do you know, in my head, I can't really remember when we stayed on Oasis class. Right, so this is, what room number is it again?
12, 642.
642, 642, I'm gonna forget that number. So let's, we're gonna do a proper tour of this grand suite on Anthem of the Seas, which we'll record shortly, but first impressions is very nice. It's very nice, obviously being a grand suite, it's twice the width. It's the width of 2 cabins, stitched together, or not so much. And yeah, it looks really impressive. I'm quite excited, I have to say. We just had lunch in Coastal Kitchen. And what did you have, Glenn?
Lunch.
He had pasta. He had lunch. And I had blackened Cajun chicken. It was very, very, very nice. It's very busy in there.
Busiest Coastal Kitchen I've seen like ever.
Yeah, for lunch, definitely. But I don't normally go to Coastal Kitchen on embarkation day, but we couldn't get access to the suite sun deck and we couldn't get access to the concierge club. And we went outside for a bit, but believe it or not, it's so hot here. I'm wearing a black and jeans, which was really not a good idea. So yeah, it's nice to be able to get into the cabin, get rid of all this gear and actually start relaxing and enjoy this vacation. So yeah. Yeah, I'm proper excited. Glenn's already found his side of the bed. Okay, so we've been in the room a couple of hours now. Glenn's case has arrived, which is nice. Mine is still not here. But I did meet, hello Carol, by the way. She's on her very first cruise. And the great thing about first time cruises is that awe, that sense of awe and amazement that you sometimes, I think if you're a seasoned cruiser, you kind of lose a little bit of that. But she was just loving it, and I could see that first cruise I ever did in her, and it was great. She was very lovely. So yeah, I've just been having a mooch around the ship. Embarkation day is always really, really busy. So if it's your first cruise, try not to get overwhelmed by the crowds. You will find that it's not as busy or as hectic after day one anyway. So I've been in the room a couple of hours. I'm really, really pleased with this room. I really love it. If you're not subscribed, please hit the subscribe button right now, because our cabin tour will be coming at the end of this vlog series, and we've got quite a lot to say about the cabin. It is mainly positive, you'll be happy to hear, but not always. But yeah, Glenn is going to unpack, I guess. I'm waiting for my case, and then free drinks in the suite lounge start in 1 hour and 10 minutes.
Free drinks.
Oh yeah, going to get our fill, because we are, what do you call? Cheap. No, not really. But yeah, Sail Away Party is also kicking off in a very short while, so I'm looking forward to going up there onto the deck and seeing what's going on, and I'll bring you with us.
I wish you all a warm welcome on board the beautiful Anthem of the Seas. We will be ready to depart shortly and ready to set sail towards our first destination of this 12-night cruise, La Coruña, Spain. The total distance to sail is 597 nautical miles with a required speed of 16.
Okay, it's embarkation day and we are in Coastal Kitchen for our embarkation meal. Now, I've had a drink.
I feel an announcement coming. We've both ordered the same appetizer and the same entree, pork belly and filet mignon. Something that we've had before several times. Ed,
Yes.
how would you describe the Coastal Kitchen experience compared to the main dining?
But I don't go in the main dining room. So elevated. Look, listen, I know exactly why he's asking this question because he's trying to be controversial. But the truth is we do not eat in the main dining room because it's a very rushed experience. The food might be really good. I wouldn't know. But on this trip, ironically, I say ironically, it is ironic, I have actually kind of half planned to go to the main dining room to check it out because for the last 5 or 6 cruises I've been in, I've deliberately avoided the main dining room. And the design and layout has always got more and more opulent with Royal Caribbean. But I just feel that the experience of eating there, not necessarily to say the food quality could be really good, but I think the experience could just be lacking, and because of the rushed feeling, and you know, you're not being rushed, obviously that's not how it works, but what you are is if you feel like you're in a hectic environment, how can you sit and relax and enjoy your dinner? You can't. And that's why I like Coastal Kitchen. Coastal Kitchen is quite busy. We obviously stand in the corner because we're filming, but like I can see there's a lot of people in here, but it still feels really calm and serene, and the sun is about to set over there and it's beautiful. Anything else, Glenn?
I'm afraid we don't have time for another question after your answer, but thank you.
One thing you'll always get from Coastal Kitchen is impeccable service, but I think that can be said of any restaurant on Royal Caribbean, on any ship. Day so far, really very good. We met a lovely couple up in the concierge club. I was in there, and for the first kind of hour that I was sat there, I was kind of, I wouldn't say I was bored, but I just thought it lacks any kind of atmosphere. But as the night went on and the drinks were flowing, it was a really lovely, lovely evening. And I know that Glenn had a good time because he's a bit drunk. Aren't you, Glenn? He's sat there shaking his head. This is the pork belly that we have had many times and have showed you on this channel many times, but we never get tired of it. Although this is very crispy, a bit crispier than usual, I'd like to say. Let me just say, I'm gonna need a toothpick. It's got bits of apple on it, but I'll leave that. Actually, the food in Coastal Kitchen, it is outstanding. Like, there is really no, it's as good or better than any specialty dining you'll find on the Royal Caribbean. If you are a swing guest, genuinely eat in Coastal Kitchen as much as you possibly can, because the food and service is outstanding. It's impeccable. I want another one. Beautiful. That's sunset. They've opened the blinds, so we get to enjoy the sunset. Is there anything better than that? No, there isn't. Oh, bread, lovely. The truth of the matter is the bread course is always the best course in any restaurant ever. Would you agree with that, Glenn?
Yes.
Oh, he's trying to have tapenade on a breadstick and he knows he's going to get it all over this beautiful white tablecloth. What is it that you like most about the tapenade, Glenn?
The olive.
He likes the olive. So this is the, that plate is really hot. Filet mignon. Now, again, as I said earlier, the filet mignon in Coastal Kitchen is pretty good. Look at that. I know. Oh. Soft, so tender, beautifully cooked, rich gravy. It's got asparagus, it's got what I can even Walker's crisps. I should have ordered the chips totally regretting that right now. But you know, as it comes. Very, very nice. Because again, it's just, even the worst food on a cruise is better food than what you'd get in an all-inclusive as far as I'm concerned. So, do you know what? Even the worst day on a cruise ship is the best day of your life. And this is one of the best days. I think I've sucked up enough, so I'm going to eat my food and I'll see you at the next course. This is a Boston pie, which I'm filming on my phone right here, and you can see that shot right here. Beautiful. What have you got, Glenn?
Chocolate torte.
Chocolate torte. That's nice, actually. Bit small, so we've had some ice cream. Where's your ice cream? It's not here. It hasn't arrived. Very soft. In fact, it was softer than I expected it to be. Do you know what? One of the things that I don't really like about cruise ship food, very few things I dislike, but one of them is the cream. It's never proper fresh cream. It always tastes like artificial, like American cream. Oh yeah, that is so light. So it's so airy. Oh gosh, that's good. Oh, that's very, very good. So 3 courses in Coastal Kitchen. Glenn not really being on camera. He didn't want to be on camera today because he's had a drink. But yeah, it's really good. Next plan after the restaurant, gonna go to the casino. Can't film in the casino, so we'll see you after we've lost a lot of money and we'll sum up the day. So let's fast forward to me and Glenn in the future right now. Well, we are back in our room after our quite lovely dinner at Coastal Kitchen. What was your thoughts, Glenn?
Lovely.
No, seriously, what did you really think of the dinner?
Well, it's the same menu on every ship and has been for years for Coastal Kitchen. So we kind of know what is coming and we know what we like, and yet you still forgot to order fries.
I did forget to order fries, so I was a little bit hungry at the end, but that's on me. And I ate quite a lot today because we're on a cruise and you're supposed to overeat. In fact, I was chatting to some people earlier and I said, if you don't put on 2 stone by the end of the cruise, you're not doing it right as far as I'm concerned. Would you agree with that?
Well, I imagine half of your audience have no idea what a stone is, so it's quite a lot of weight.
£20, we'll say £20. Anyway, so that was our embarkation day on Anthem of the Seas, and it was a great day, I have to say. The ship is lovely. It does feel a bit dated, but what do you expect for a ship that's over 9 years old, apparently? And yeah, so that's the way you embark. We're going to have a lot more content coming to you from Anthem of the Seas, including things like what's it like to be a suite customer on this ship, a suite passenger rather, should I say. And we're going to give you the lowdown on all the restaurants. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you liked this video, there's a thumbs up. Why don't you click it? And of course, you can find us on Instagram and all our socials, Twitter and all of that. There's links in the description below. Thank you so much for watching this video from Anthem of the Seas. We'll see you in the next one. Say goodbye, Glenn.
Goodbye, Glenn.
You can go to bed now.
Thank God.
Watch this video next.